Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I shouldn't stand out? If I become noticeable, I'll be judged. It's better to stay unnoticed than to make a mistake in front of everyone. Why does this happen? Why does the fear of being yourself become such a powerful internal barrier? Today, let me tell you a story. Maybe you'll recognize your own thoughts in it. Meet the protagonist. Lera was always an excellent student, but she almost never volunteered to recite a poem on stage, even if she knew it better than anyone. At school, she preferred to sit in the back rows. At university, she chose a diploma topic that was clearly more interesting than the others. But for her defense, she came in a grey jacket. Just don't stand out among the rest. Since childhood, she'd heard, don't show off, you need to be modest. People don't like smart girls, and they don't like beautiful ones either. Don't get ahead otherwise. People might think you're arrogant. These phrases became her internal soundtrack. Lera grew up and unknowingly learned to blend in. Even when she could shine, she chose the shadows. The first turning point. Then came work. Lera got a job at a large company where initiative was encouraged. One day, her boss asked for an original solution for a presentation. Alone at home, Lera became inspired. She created a beautiful infographic, came up with a bold idea. But in the morning she deleted everything. In her head echoed, who are you to change the established order? Surely your idea is too simple, the boss will laugh. In the end, she sent a standard draft. Her report went unnoticed among dozens of similar ones and there was no success. A real-life episode, someone else's success. A year later, a new colleague appeared, Dasha. She easily suggested unconventional ideas, argued during meetings, was passionate about her work. She was even invited to speak at an international conference. Lera looked at Dasha with two feelings, envy and admiration. Why am I so afraid to do even half of what she does? Why do I always think any success I have is just luck? The roots of fear, family and society. At some point, Lera decided to figure out where this fear came from. She remembered her mother often criticized other women who dressed too brightly or argued too loudly. Her father would say, it's better to be a compound, rough waters drown people. Her family taught her that attention equals danger, and people who stand out become targets for others' anger, envy, or bias. Lera realized her imposter syndrome had many roots: childhood beliefs, mistrust of herself, the fear of making a mistake under the spotlight, feelings and internal conflict. Inside, there was always a struggle, the desire to be noticed, to change the rules, to share ideas, and imposter syndrome, which literally stops you a second before success. I'm not smart enough, I'm not an expert, I didn't earn this. Even her own victory she attributed to luck, not her abilities. A decisive moment, the chance to prove herself. One day, her manager put Lera in charge of a difficult project. The team was confused, everyone tried to stick to familiar templates, and the deadlines were looming. Lera realized if she didn't propose an original solution now, disaster would strike tomorrow. That night, she finally decided to take a risk. She made an unconventional plan, involved other departments, and recorded a voice message explaining her ideas. In the morning shock, her suggestion was accepted, the project succeeded. The company landed a major contract, and she received a thank you note. Colleagues came up to her, you're brave for taking the initiative. But inside, she heard, I probably just got lucky. It's the team's achievement, and I'm no better than anyone else. Imposter syndrome. Explain the psychological truth. Psychologists call this phenomenon imposter syndrome. Every step towards success seems undeserved. Your inner critic is never satisfied, and comparing yourself to others becomes an endless race. There's a fear of being exposed, as if one day everyone will figure out she's only here by accident. This syndrome is an inheritance of upbringing, social stereotypes, a culture of comparison. The more a person grows, the louder the voice saying you're not good enough keeps them from realizing their potential, from speaking up, from showing themselves. Paths to healing, advice and reframing. Lera wondered, how do you learn to accept your value? She started tracking her achievements, keeping a journal, noting even the smallest successes, learning to thank herself. She read the stories of other women who had once been invisible but broke internal barriers, and found their voice. Gradually, Lera realized, standing out isn't dangerous, it's necessary. Only then can you show the world your talents, find like-minded people, and stop being invisible. Her life changed. She got promoted, stopped hiding in the background, and started mentoring other quiet colleagues. A message to the viewer. If this feeling is familiar, the fear of standing out, being noticed, calling yourself an expert, know that you're not alone. Millions of people, even the most successful, struggle with this every day. Imposter syndrome is not a sign of weakness, but of having listened to other people's voices for too long, forgetting your own. You have the right to speak, to make mistakes, to shine. Give yourself permission not to be perfect, but to be real. Conclusion and call to action. Today, when you decide to express yourself, try to say out loud at least one of your strengths. Write down what worked, even if it's something small. Standing out isn't about bragging, it's about the courage to be yourself. True value isn't about how many likes or how much approval you get, but about no longer hiding your talents in the shadow of fear. And maybe your story will inspire someone else, just like the protagonist of this video was once inspired. Thank you for watching. Share your story in the comments. Have you ever been afraid to stand out? What helped you overcome it? Let's create a community where you can be yourself without fear or judgment.